All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out the Rich Celenza Show. So, what I really want to do on this video is just asking for feedback from people that are watching my videos. So, today I actually got notified by YouTube that we hit 500,000 minutes, which is pretty cool for me. And I've uploaded, well over 1,000 videos now. I'm climbing on 500 podcasts as well, which I can't believe that this actually happened the way it happened. I just started doing this kind of as a fun thing, as a hobby when I was traveling to fill in some of the time. Because for the most part, I usually was always working on either a screenplay or writing a book or creating a program or just reading, along with other things. I mean, creating websites and things in that nature. But when Corona kind of hit, and I basically had a year to really kind of kick this in the ass, and it seems to be doing pretty well for me. Um, and I really, truthfully, I first started off just doing this more or less as a joke. I know that sounds weird, but my engineer who helps me with a lot of my stuff said, Rich, just start taping where you're traveling to. Because a couple years before that, I traveled to like 550 cities throughout North America, mainly America, and then I started to do a lot in Canada as well. But I was traveling so much, and once in a while I would put up certain pictures or videos in kind of remote places, I guess, and also sometimes my favorite restaurants throughout North America, my favorite towns like Little Italy, just little spots that I love to go to that I didn't see a lot of people necessarily posting about, I guess you could say. And I love independent businesses and I love independent gyms too. So I wanted to give some exposure more than anything to people that really didn't have a voice or just didn't maybe know about a lot of things that I knew about to a certain degree. And that's what my engineer asked me to do. And I said, oh my God, I don't want to see my face on video, whatever. So I first started doing gym tours if you followed me from the beginning. So I started to go to all different types of gyms, including LA Fitness, Planet Fit. Oh, did I do a Planet Fitness? I might have. Lifetime, Golds. I even did some in Worlds. There's only 2 World gyms I know about that are in Palm Desert, Palm Springs, I think. Um, Many other gyms in between. I mean, a lot of independent CrossFit, hardcore gyms, and I like doing that. I would ask the gym owners, and they loved it, and I liked it as well. And then I started to do more and more LA Fitness, because those were the gyms I was in, and that's what was available to me with the time restraints I had flying in and out of a lot of times. So I kind of became an LA Fitness guy to a certain degree, even though I still love 24-hour fitness in all the gyms. And then I started to do my favorite smoothie spots, coffee houses, obviously Italian restaurants, like besides just the Italian neighborhoods. And then it became me just giving some advice on fitness because I've been working out throughout my entire life at the end of every gym tour. And then I started to kind of get bored with that and started to float into just going where my energy led me. I was also wanting to do some, I was doing podcasts. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with that besides, just doing some rants. I like kind of doing a rant style podcast, like 10 minutes to 15. Sometimes I would interview people personally, but strictly audio. And then through the pandemic, I started to do a lot of Zoom podcasts. I think I did in 2 months. I don't know how many, maybe 60. Who knows? I did a bunch with all my favorite people that I know that are very unique within many different, or that are involved with many different industries, not just the entertainment business. They were involved with many different things, including fitness. Many people that I just loved, that I thought were just very unique. I'm not going to start listing them all. And then I started with my podcast to do other things as well again. And now I'm just back to doing rants. That's for some reason, those seem to be doing really well. And regarding those, I just touch on subjects that I want to talk about. And another thing I was doing with my video actually was I have a Mastering Self-Confidence program out that I was trying to help men really live incredible lives affordably. It really is what it kind of came down to. Also, how to meet the woman or women of their dreams, even if they've been through a bad breakup or divorce. And I really want to help guys with their identity when it comes to fitness, wardrobe, hygiene. I even started doing videos where like how to keep your teeth, or how to brush your teeth correctly, kind of like funny type stuff, even how to shower correctly. Just how to shave your head, beard, trimmers, different stuff I've learned throughout my life. And those videos seem to do pretty well sometimes for me, especially considering I really never thought I would get to where I'm at. But with me, what happens is I get very bored and I like to try new things. And me being a filmmaker, I was making films for a while and then I stopped, and then I did other things as well. And I've been thinking what type of subjects I should be touching on, because I think for the most part, the last 6 months, I think more than anything, I've been touching on fitness because the pandemic. I haven't been able to travel to a lot of different spots. And you're not, for the most part, you're not around a lot of different people. And you can't necessarily go to a ton of different places, obviously. Even locally is an issue, and everybody's walking around with masks. But if you have certain things that you'd like me to touch upon, or you have any questions or comments, I say this at the end of every video I shoot for the most part, and my podcast. But I really am reaching out because if you guys, if you are watching me, I want to know what you're interested in hearing. It's not just about what I want to speak about. And if I don't know what I'm talking about, believe me, I'm the first one to say, I'm going to say, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, or I don't have any information. So like if you're going to hit me up for stocks or investing or real estate, I can't say real estate. I'm okay in real estate. Some of my closest friends are actually real estate agents, brokers. I'm actually in a good friend of mine's office right now. So, but my point being is I'm not some expert on finances or anything in that nature. I'm more the guy, I think, who can maybe help you from no nonsense, kind of wanting to protect you and make sure people don't take advantage of you, more from kind of a street smart. And believe me, that doesn't mean that I'm some savvy street smart guy that has all the answers by any means. But I think I come off more that type of guy where I may be able to help you, maybe not. Yeah, so that's really all I'm looking for in this video. If you have anything you really want me to touch upon, again, that could be for a video, a podcast, maybe different types of people you might like to see me intertwined with that I don't know about, because sometimes on my videos I have a lot of my friends and obviously my podcast as well. So maybe throw anything at me. I'm a crazy dude like that. I love crazy shit. And I'm really thinking about, after the new year, 2021, going a totally different direction. The direction I don't know yet. But again, I love experimenting and going on different journeys. And just because it's the pandemic, here's the reality of it all is I don't want to be boxed in. I don't want to just be a fitness guy. I don't necessarily, and that happened with even traveling for a while. I'm like, I don't want to just be I'm not a travel channel guy. I only would show you what I wanted to show you. I didn't want to show you like life as a tourist. I wanted to show you my favorite spots if you were in any of these major cities or even small towns. And now I'm thinking about what I want to conform into next. And I want it to be as exciting for me as it is my audience. And if I'm not into it, how am I going to make, how's it going to work for anybody? But really, if you have any ideas, comments, questions, hit me up. Even if you'd like me to do certain videos on certain things, please don't. I'm pretty fearless when it comes to talking. I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Don't be afraid. I don't care if you want to talk about something you think is inappropriate or not. I don't shy away from anything for the most part. I don't get into, though, politics. It's not my thing. Or religion, even though I was raised in a very religious household. Just two subject matters I'm just not into. I'll be very honest with you. So those two are not my thing. I think there's enough of that out there, so you don't have to worry about me. Nor is my opinion very valid because I don't know enough about that. Maybe religion, but I studied a couple other religions, and I actually love all different style religions and different things relating to that. But it's just something I don't want to necessarily be talking about. It doesn't really work for me. So anyways, if you get a chance, definitely subscribe. I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. What else? If you want to check out my program, it's masteringselfconfidence.com. My website is richcelenza.com. And you can find me everywhere. Just Google my name. I'm telling you. All right. You know what? I never mentioned my films either. So one of my films was Sore Losers. You can get that on YouTube actually. And my other film's Insanity, and that's on Google Play. So if you ever want to check out, those as well. And I've done some shorts as well. I've done a bunch of other stuff. So, anyways, take care, and I wish you nothing but the best.